this is Death Battle, Thor versus Vegeta, two of my favorite characters. Thor is my favorite Marvel character, and my favorite DBZ character is Vegeta. So we're gonna see who comes out on top. I think Vegeta is, with all the latest transformation in the new series, and they just keep going higher and higher and higher. And with all these transformations, you know what I mean? Like, they just keep pulling out transformations out of nowhere. But let's get into it, see who's gonna win.
Oh there, mighty warrior. What business havest thou upon earth?
Throw that hammer at me again, and my business will be polishing my gloves upon your face!
Didst that count? Damnable cur! Thou fight'st well for a mortal. Alas, you face a god!
Yambion. Okay, Super Saiyan Blue straight away.
I have evolved beyond gods.
But he's not going Super Saiyan 1 or 2 or anything. Straight to blue.
I'm the Prince of all Saiyans, and you can burn in hell! Big Bang attack!
Absorbing the energy. Oh shit! This is clearly comic book 4, not the MCU 4, man. Oh!
Does a god such as yourself feel fear?
Number 1 rule of Death Battle: whoever goes hardest the first is the one who's probably gonna lose. Vegeta is going pretty hard right now.
No fear, only fire!
All you will feel is oblivion!
Oh, Final Flash versus
Feel heaven's wrath!
KO. Oh shit.
Always aim for the head.
Okay, that was pretty durable though, so he could survive something like that. Oh! Head exploded. Now let's see what reason they give.
Thor won because he's a natural blonde.
Despite Vegeta's immense power and tenacity, the God of Thunder had him outmatched in several key areas.
First off, the big one, who was stronger.
Despite being up against the God of Strength, Vegeta actually matched up pretty closely with Thor. Both could outpower far.
Thor's strength is meant to be incalculable.
It's always tough to get an exact number for Dragon Ball
In the
Super's
comics
most
anyway, he's
powerful
meant to be
characters.
strong as
But
fuck.
we can combine the size of Universe 7 with multipliers from Vegeta's transformations to get a rough estimate.
It's important to note that Ultra Ego's power
So about to get goofy right now with all the calculations.
We do know that Super Saiyan Blue Goku and Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta were roughly even in power. When Goku applied a Kaioken × 20 boost to fight Jiren, Vegeta kept up after going Blue Evolved. implying that both increases in power are
So many
roughly the same
transformations.
increase.
I cannot keep
Similarly,
up.
Blue Vegeta matched base Top and needed Blue Evolve to keep up with Top's God of Destruction form, which is extremely similar to Ultra Ego in theme and purpose. Given this is the best current example of a measurable form akin to Ultra Ego, we can assume that Ultra Ego's boost in power, at least initially, could be extremely similar in terms of a percentage increase, making Ultra Ego's original state about 20 times more powerful.
There's a lot of assumptions going on in this video.
Vegeta at his peak could destroy a universe roughly 260,000 times over.
And Thor was pretty close
Come
to
on,
that.
would he-
Taking a look at the Marvel
These
universe
calculations.
which has a radius of at least
206
1 trillion light years,
265,000
as well as
universes. Come on.
Thor ended up
Go on.
only about 10 times stronger.
Not terribly different, and it's definitely possible Vegeta's
2 million
during the
universes.
fight to match it.
But even if he was
These
stronger,
calculations,
it
bro.
wasn't the only thing that mattered. Ultra Ego's damage absorption could only do so much against an opponent like Thor.
Vegeta may have trained as a warrior from birth, but Thor has been fighting for millennia against a much wider variety of foes, allowing him to adapt to Vegeta
That's true.
easily.
And the fact that Thor was
He's
way
fought
faster
thousands
gave him
of
a lot of leeway to use that extra
enemies.
combat experience.
Applying Vegeta's transformation multipliers to the shockwaves from Goku and Beerus' punches, Vegeta should be able to fight at nearly 300 quintillion times the speed of light.
But scaling to areas moving within time, Thor would be
These
over
calculations,
7
man.
quadrillion
Quintillion,
times faster.
quadrillion
Fast enough to avoid
times.
Vegeta's key attacks, and even more importantly, absorb all of them with Mjolnir. This alone could shut down all of Vegeta's ranged attacks.
Sure, Veggie could absorb it back with Spirit Vision, but he'd have to hit Thor first. And with that much of a speed difference, that's easier said than done. And since Thor can just will the energy out of somebody, he could just take it right back. And then some.
Even without absorption, Vegeta's key reserves are not infinite, and many of his battles have ended with him at low energy. He was exhausted by the end of the Tournament of Power, which lasted about 1 hour in total.
Meanwhile,
Okay.
Thor fought an army for over a month straight.
Theoretically,
That makes sense logically, you know. Thor does go hard, he's fought enemies for months and then without rest. Dragon Ball Z characters usually
Meanwhile, Vegeta
lose
had
power
no way to
quickly.
match the God Blast, which could have killed friggin' Galactus. And that guy has threatened the infinite multiverse with destruction just as a side effect of his battles. That's a level of power beyond anything we've seen in Dragon Ball yet, let alone Vegeta.
Vegeta was never going to go down easy, but Thor's raw power, speed, and devastating godly abilities were too much.
I like how he was killed though.
Saiyans.
That was pretty
Vegeta
sick
Mew
kill.
nearly won until Thor blew his mind.
You might say that pun was kind of terrible.
You don't do puns! We've talked about this!
Aw.
My thing.
Well, the winner is Thor.
Yeah, that was a cool battle, but some of those calculations, they always make me laugh, the calculations at the end of the battle, death battle, you know, all the quintillion tons movement speed because they've seen it in one time, and then this is based off this character, and his strength is based off this universe destroying attack, and it's like, it's goofy as hell, but the battles are cool, but just the calculations, man, like, the maths is just, I don't know if I trust that maths. But it's still pretty cool though, you know what I mean? Like, you know, they got to try put some logic somewhere, you know, but it sounds ridiculous, man, like, because it's just comics anyway, don't take it too serious, guys. But, yes, what do you think of the death battle? Do you think Vegeta could have won? Or Thor could have won? Like, I agree with the outcome, you know, I do believe, you know, from the source material. Thor's pretty busted, he's pretty OP, he's meant to be fast, but obviously if you watch the MCU, you'll be like, man, this guy is weak. He's always getting bodied. But it's just some what-if battles anyway. Don't take it too serious. Don't get too toxic. But I'll see you next video.